Hi there. I'm the Bible, but you can call me Book. I've been around for quite a while, and boy, do I have some stories to tell. It all started with creation. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Pretty impressive, right? But then came the fall of man. Adam and Eve made a choice that changed everything. Things got pretty rough after that. So rough that God decided to hit the reset button with a worldwide flood. Enter Noah, the boat builder extraordinaire. He gathered the animals 2 by 2 and weathered the storm. After the waters receded, humanity got a fresh start. But we still needed some guidance. That's where Abraham comes in. God made a big promise to him. He'd be the father of many nations. Abraham's family grew, and eventually ended up in Egypt. That's where we meet our next big player, Moses. Moses had a bit of a speech impediment, but that didn't stop God from choosing him to lead the Israelites to freedom. Plagues, a parted sea, and 40 years of wandering later, the Israelites finally made it to the Promised Land. But the adventure was far from over. The people needed leaders, so God gave them judges. And when the judges weren't enough, the people asked for kings. Some were great, like David, others not so much. Throughout this time, prophets kept popping up with messages from God. They were like divine megaphones. But all of this was just the warm-up act. The main event was yet to come. In a little town called Bethlehem, a baby was born who would change everything. His name? Jesus. Jesus grew up and began his ministry. He taught in parables, healed the sick, and showed love to everyone. But not everyone was a fan. Some powerful people felt threatened by Jesus and his growing following. That led to the most crucial moment in my entire story. Jesus was arrested, tried, and crucified. But death couldn't hold him. 3 days later, Jesus rose from the dead. Talk about a plot twist. After his resurrection, Jesus appeared to his disciples and gave them a mission: spread the good news. And boy, did they ever. The early church exploded with growth, despite facing lots of persecution. The apostles, like Peter and Paul, traveled far and wide, sharing the message of Jesus with anyone who would listen. They wrote letters, which became part of me, guiding and encouraging believers everywhere. And that's where my written story leaves off. But it's not the end. The adventure continues with you. So what do you say? Ready to dive in and discover more? I promise, it'll be the adventure of a lifetime.